Good evening, everyone. It's coming up for just after 8:30 at night in the UK, and I thought after the recent dev development release, do a little video just to check the audio there. That's working good. Yeah, I just thought after the recent dev release, Dev Diary for Odyssey, I would do a little stream just to have a chat about it and talk about what I've been up to over the last week and a bit, as I haven't streamed at all. I've been trying to recover from a little bit of a cold, which seems everybody's got at the moment, and with obviously COVID-19 floating around the atmosphere, it's never a good place to be, but hopefully I'm over the worst of it now. As most of you know, I sent my carrier on a trip to Sagittarius A and Colonia. I got there, did engineers on the main character, first character I had, the Elite Dangerous, up to a point where I had nothing left to do bar the Witchhead Nebula engineer. Obviously I've got other things to do in the game, it's just from an engineering point of view I was pretty much done. I gave a couple of people I know a help round about that area, and my alt characters jumped on a carrier with one of the moderators in Rusty Dog's forums called Lone Wolfpack, and I'm exploring a little bit with him. However, the Thor group, which he's part of, had a little bit of an event and he got called back to the bubble, so I was floating about doing engineers on Cosmic Drifter until I come to a point where I was stuck and decided I would go back to the bubble and built an asp. So that's where I am just now, and at the moment I am flying about, or literally riding about on my SRV round about Dav's Hope because I've run out of materials. Oh, look at that little thing falling to the ground. So the thing that caught my attention about Dav Hope was this big mountain. Here. So we'll try a little bit of mountaineering on that. I have no idea how hard it's going to be. Oh, camera's below the ground, sorry. I don't remember these guys flying about here before. It turns out I hadn't been in to this point in space on my alt. So that was quite good to come here. And as most of us that's played the game know, it's a little bit of a shopping trip really, to pick up some grade, hopefully 3 and 4 materials. It fills the stocks up, that's for sure. And it's a bit of a log in, log out fest really. Ooh. Pretty boring, I know, to watch. But I suppose the big thing, the big news was the release of the Dev Diary information. So bad at driving an SRV. Which I seen today for the first time. At the moment I'm not going to get overtly excited about what it shows. It looks pretty good, but after the statement about Beyond way back, that during the first upgrades to Elite Dangerous, when they promised us shaders it would make the planet look fantastic. Never happened. It didn't look good enough, but it did look brilliant in some of the screenshots. I'm more inclined to hope that that facility and that feature comes to the game, because that's something I have been looking forward to see some of these places. Under that kind of shader look will be fantastic. I'll introduce you to my new ship. So this has been a product of really the work and the coming back to the hub. And it's a Diamondback Explorer. I think it's about 70 light years jump range. It's called the Wee Sneaky. And I'm quite chuffed with it. It's fantastic to fly, got an amazing jump range, it's really good for being taxiing around the bubble, and that's the one I'm going to get back to the Colonia on at some point. This mountain. But yeah, the Dev Diary. What do we make of what was said in the Dev Diary? I suppose the best thing to do is have a look at it. So this is what they released on YouTube. Fantastic opening graphics, the usual fare we're expecting. So this is a view of one of the spaceports, and on the face of it, it looks really cool. I don't know how far this is going to go in space. I don't know how. Turn the audio off. I can hear it. Try not to broadcast it. Yeah, the graphics look amazing. The addition to the game looks really fantastic. But essentially, they're turning the next purchase we have of a travelling type and as a spacesuit, and there's some of the models there. So our next spacesuit will be a vehicle, for want of a better term. Combat ones, exploring ones, all sorts of stuff. Interested in the scavenging ones they mentioned. Does that mean we're going to get some EVA round about broken ships? Could that possibly mean we're going to be able to go to existing carriers that's been abandoned and scavenge bits off them? That would be really cool if we could do that. But who knows? Who knows what it's going to bring? I sure don't, but I'm looking forward to see that. I'm quite fitting, I'm in Dav's Hope, and this is a planetary equivalent that you see there. So they're going to inject some of these locations on the two planets we can land on. The difference being we can go in the buildings. There should be some cool bridge scenes, for want of a better term, engineering scenes, models and characters. There's quite a good bit here that shows how to do the character movement using photo camera techniques. For a guy polishing a table, there it is. Blue screen, which is weird because he's blue, the guy. But yeah, looks pretty good. They say that they're going to introduce the characters based on the factions that's in the systems. So that could bring a new dynamic to the game. But all in all, it does look really interesting. And I'm looking forward to actually seeing it, because I think it'll be quality. But we all know you never know what you're going to get when it comes to these things, and you never know what you're going to expect. These look like stormtroopers, these guys. This Apex thing, Who knows what it's going to bring. But yeah, it's looking really quite interesting what they're going to give us. I'll share a link to the Dev Diary at the bottom of the stream. I think most people will have it, but I'll do it anyway. And I'd like to thank the development team at Frontier for releasing these snippets of information. Please keep them coming. And please let us know the direction the game's going to take. Lots of people are looking forward to seeing what you add to the game. There's really good comments in the stream about you still want to fly your ship and not get involved in any of this new planetary landing stuff, walking about stuff. You can still do that. You're not going to miss the 2-year story arcs, so that's really good. But if this gameplay is engaging, then you know the players have got a choice to make, and I suppose how good they make it really depends how difficult the choice is for it. So yeah, that was a good bit of information. As you know, engineers was a big thing, and one of the reasons I went to Colonia. And it's progressed a little bit since the last time I was there. The last engineer I did was this lady here, and I obviously couldn't do any more because I didn't have them opened up. But I've since been back to the bubble and worked my little tail off to get most of the other ones done, opened up, and if not ranked to level 5, ranked as high as I can based on the materials I had. As you can see, I've got 3 that's rank 4, but all the rest of them I've managed to level up to rank 5. I'll share a good link that I've found from Down to Earth Astronomy of the ones to pin, or a suggestion of ones to pin, which seems pretty good. And since then I've been on a material hunt, which is why I'm really at Dev's Hope. And I'll share a link to one of Exegius's guides to hunting materials. Definitely the data collecting from the crashed ship of Commander Jameson works without a shadow of a doubt to get data materials fast. Can't quite get the high grade points of interest to work. They don't seem to respawn, which is a shame. So that's one of the reasons I came to Dev Hope, although Exegius does say that it's not doing it right, so I guess I'm not doing it right. I've not been doing things right in my life for a year. And yeah, when I get back to Colonia, Eternal Dawn's the guy I'm going to do, which will leave exactly the same on my main, apart from one thing, Chloe, Sedeza and Witchhead Nebula to do. And the one I finished on my main, which I need to do on this guy, is Laurie Jameson, which I don't have the combat rank for yet. And I'm suspecting I'm going to need to do a little bit of Xenofighting to get that levelled with any hope of it not being a complete and utter grind. At the moment my combat rank is only 5% through Expert, and I only got to Expert to get one of the other engineers. Yeah, that's been fairly good. We're going to have a look at this mountain here, see what this brings. There's a thing on the news in the UK today about jetpacks being used up the mountains for mountain rescue medics, which was reminded me of Iron Man. But yeah, it was quite cool that kind of tech, I even think of bringing into that stuff, and if it saves lives, Hey, why not? I'm just wondering what kind of... What's your previous experience? I'm Iron Man. How would they advertise that job? Well, if I destroy the ship here, that would normally have been a disaster. But when I got to Dev's Hope, I noticed that there was a fair amount of carriers in orbit above this place, which I'm a bit bemused about, because it's not that far away given the light years and ships that we've got to get here. I think it was maybe 5 or 6 jumps from here in this guy. But the fact that they exist is great, because if any of them offer facilities to replenish your stocks, then I can destroy my SRV as much as I want, just go up there and get another one. I think my ship's just run away. I didn't think SRV flight would be a part of the game I would enjoy. But it turns out to be great fun. Uh-oh, we need fuel. I've been farming around Dev's Hope for a little while. Can I refuel carrier? Yeah. So basically, until such times as I go back to where the carriers are located, I'm really just going to be farming some material, picking away at my combat rank. Trying to really get as much done as I can. Before the release of Odyssey. Why is it whenever you want to climb a mountain, you have to go down another one first? Ouch. Oh, it's not going to end well, this. Oh yeah. I'd love to be able to do this in one of the other camera modes, but they figured out a way to get the keys to work whilst I'm following behind the ship. I'll try and find that out. That would be cool. don't want to be trying this carry on in a high G world. Okay, there's the mountain. Right, let's take stock of where we are. Because Dav's hope's long gone. Oh. I think that's the bit we've just come down. And I think this is the bit we want to climb. I've totally lost my bearings. Excellent. That's where we want to go. Find the tracks, Find the tyre tracks. Yeah, that's where we came down. That's where we're going to go up. Okay. $214. Well, I might be wrong. We'll find out when we look back in the video, I guess. Ah. So I wonder if that's one of the Dev's hopes ships. Rock. Yeah, I think this is where we need to go up. Oh wow. Oh, we're falling. Ah, I've completely lost my direction. This has got to be it, hasn't it? They seem to be going down all the time. .5 kilometers. I think that's just about. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Stop. Been here before. Totally and utterly lost a sense of it. It just shows you how easy it is to do. Right, I think we need to go up this way. We'll find out. If we end up at Dev's Hope, well, we went the wrong way. In fact, it might be easier just to get the ship out. Got with that. And see where the hell Dev's Hope is. Oh man. Where are we? You really need to move further in your knacker. Yeah, let's. Oh shit, was a bad reference. I think that's where we came from, and I think that's where we need to go. We are facing the right way-ish. $26. Right, we're going 20, heading 27. Still going downhill. Wow. Oh, you know, 200 was what I said before. Might be further up this hill than what we think. Let's go back that way again. We're lost, we're lost. Okay, let's get the ship back, because I'm lost. This usually looks pretty cool. There we go. Ooh. I've never, ever, 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 ever seen a ship land so close. What? Is that going to land here? Or is it just going to sit there? Oh wow, it's just going to sit there. Okay. A bit more, do you think? Uh. Oh. Wow, hey, well, there you go. An unlanded pickup. Who'd have thought? Yeah, let's see where we are, because I'm totally lost. No, we're going the right way. What you call a mountain range, this. I'm just getting distracted by some of my friends writing to me on Discord. The Dev Diary's got lots of people watching it. Not through anything to do with me, I may add. If I find somewhere to land here, I'll be amazed. See, if you could pick the ship up in midair, because your NPC autopilot can't land, then why can't you turf the... why can't you throw the SRV out via height, just for the sheer entertainment factor? That would be wicked. This is what you call a mountain. What about a free fall going on here? Just need to not hit the ground first. I've not managed to destroy this shit yet. Okay. Let's find Dev's Hope. Where are you? You don't really appreciate how big even the small planets in Elite are until you've got a frame of reference. Something like Dev's Hope. I mean, it's 30 kilometres away, we can't see it yet. I've been right over the top of the mountain. So to give me jump range on this ship, I have got really poor thrusters. Oh, they're actually not as bad as I thought they were. Oh no, it's not thrusters, it's distributor, that's what that is. And I don't think I would want to try and land in a high gravity planet with 1D. A 1D distributor, because you basically got one abort if you come in too quick. Sometimes the way I fly, that would be the Dev's Hope is a good farming spot, which since it was discovered has been pretty much used by most players in the game. As I say, it's just the first time I've been here on this guy today. But what I noticed was there doesn't seem to be any audio for this. Which there is for some other content. Where is it again? I think it's archive. Oh yeah. So that's the mining team stuff there. Oops. The long and short of the story is the corporate bullies left him to die, and I don't know, is that some kind of comment on the state of the modern world? Who knows? And I believe this one was the same. Little story. I don't even remember going to that one. And this one, I went to it for the data farm, and this has got audio. I can't hear that. Can you hear this one though?
Hey there, kiddo. Now, I know I said I'd be coming home soon, but they've asked me to do something important. And I couldn't say no. I wanted to be there, believe me, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Anyway, I need to get fuel in this. See if there's any materials respawned. Will Odyssey let us come back to these places and go find the mine that these guys get trapped in? I mean, I wouldn't imagine they would be too healthy. But you never know. And at least finish that part of the story off. Or will these just be consigned to the scrap heap of old content? Because that would be a shame, I think. No, mats are gone. By the looks of things, they're gone. Okay, I need to respawn. Okay, let's go. There it falls into creation. So that mount beat me tonight, but it won't beat me the next time. For one thing, I won't be streaming, and a second thing, I'll remember what way I was going, which would help no end. I really hope Odyssey does let these places have some more things to do, or an answer to the mysteries has left us. I think that would be pretty damn fine, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to probably run around here a little bit more and bolster my stocks of data and videos. I might be looking at raw just now. Because they did take a bit of a beating during the engineering upgrades and whatnot. And I'll be following the online guides that the guys post, as per usual. But that's enough for tonight. In an impromptu stream because of the Dev Diary. I'm just getting more looking forward to Odyssey and Odyssey, but trying to suppress my overexcitement, as I'm sure quite a lot of us are. And I'll leave you all on a good night. I'll try and get some more streaming done or content done as and when I can over this mad COVID-19 world. We have a few people to thank as normal. Obviously, the websites I've mentioned, many of them, Span, CDSM, EDDB, most of them are explained by some of the fantastic creators that's out in the galaxy. I've mentioned some of them tonight. Rusty Dog, Exegius, Down to Earth Astronomy, and obviously Obsidian Ant are all pretty well known. I'd like to say special thanks to Commanders Slig, One Rope, Rusty Dog, and Angus for general support and chat. Again, OBS making streaming a thing, as I'm saying, and for anybody that watches, thanks very much. I will speak to you the next time.